Today we're making coconut cake. Not just a plain coated in shredded coconut type, but a desert island cake. I've seen those jelly cakes that people make online, and I just had to try one. So I figured, a deserted island, dessert island. What can be wrong? I know how to make cake. I know how to make jello. This all seems simple enough. Well, kind of. Basically, you start with your favorite cake. I chose chiffon, subbed in coconut extract. All's going well so far. And for the filling, I prefer a nice pastry cream instead of just ganache or buttercream. It's more flavor. But if you are going to do something like pastry cream, something light, you want to make sure there's a dam of buttercream or ganache on the outside. I used buttercream because I had some laying around. Once you assemble your cake, set it in the fridge, and then once that's all set, you want to carve it to get some detail into the island. Now you got to cover it in ganache and seal it up so that the jello doesn't soak into the cake. I used white chocolate ganache because I thought it would look better, but in hindsight, I think dark chocolate ganache with white chocolate highlights looks better. Again, chill your cake and prep the next step. You want to prepare the ring mold that you're going to use. I lined mine with acetate, taped it to a cake board, and some more ganache around the corner so it doesn't leak out. And while that's setting, you can prepare your jello. Everyone knows how to make jello. Just let it cool enough so that you don't melt your ganache. Once everything's ready and your jello's cool enough to work with, but not set yet, pour it around the edge, slowly, and then move it to the fridge to set. So when I unmolded the cake, I see the gelatin start to pull away from the cake. And I realize there wasn't enough gelatin in it because it's soft like a dessert that you're gonna eat out of a bowl or a dish. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll start over. So peel that jello off, do it again. But I learned from my mistakes. This time I coated the board with white chocolate, put the cake on top, and coated that with straight white chocolate, not just ganache. Sealed up the edge of the ring and tried for round 2. So I'm gonna make it again, only this time I just added more jello, or just half the water. I just made my own at this point, which wasn't so bad because I got to add Malibu to it. This time, it came out a lot nicer. So once my jello was set, I pulled it out of the fridge. You can see around the edge, just a little leaked out. I don't know where it came from, but that's not a good sign. Also, when you look at the island, you can see a shoreline. So that means some of the jello sank. I don't know where it went. I'm assuming inside the cake. So now that the jello's all set, time to build the tree. I put a straw in for some stability, and then I molded some chocolate into a mold I have that I thought would look cool. Popped them out, stacked them together over the straw, and then painted the edge with more chocolate so it looks like the bark. And the leaves are just some green fondant, and then you gotta toast some coconut, grind it up, make your sand. Toss it around the bottom, and I added some rocks, which are just chunks of chocolate. Once everything's attached, I airbrushed it all to tie it all together. And there you have it, our deserted island coconut cake. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed this deserted island cake. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe and leave a comment so I keep motivated to make more. See y'all next time.